Are you boys ready to solve a mystery?
Yeah.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, welcome to Mystery Boys. I'm Alex Kerb, founder of Susan's Horn, the tech surveillance startup, and with me is my partner,
Blitzkrieg Roy, founder of Turkish Delight, also a surveillance startup.
Yeah.
Eyes in the sky, eyes on earth. Keeping you
AI's
safe.
in the sky.
Yeah. And welcome to the Mystery Boys.
Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy podcasts and
Yep.
negativities. Who's that guy that you interviewed? That he's like, I think he's full-blown Satanist now.
Who?
He has glasses like these glasses, but they're not blue blockers. He has a chain wallet, and I was always texting you about him.
Mitch Horowitz, great man.
Yeah, and so I like that Mitch Horowitz goes to these places, and he's super positive about their secret fraternities and rituals.
Wait, hold on. Can we not diss Mitch Horowitz for this show? I don't want to
anybody
deal
hear
with
diss in there?
I don't want to deal with the wrath of a Satanist for the first episode.
For saying what a great job he does.
I
don't
love
see how that
Mitch
can-
Horowitz.
Yeah, and Palantir, Mitch Horowitz are the two things.
Okay. But just for the sake, I'm sorry. Just for the sake, let's be a little more. I don't mind. I think we should have Mitch on the show.
As do I.
Okay.
So the difference with this show is we don't push conspiracy crap in our
Okay.
What we do is be positive.
That's
and
right.
Look at the bright side of these many abominations that you might see around you.
Here's the thing, guys.
The beauty of the abomination.
There's
Who is like the beast?
I think that we must understand the dangers of misinformation
Yes.
in the world. And
It's like a woman with her dirty pussy that bleeds but doesn't die. We need virtue. The kind you get from semen.
that's exactly right. And Kurt and I, we were in Paris. We ran into each other just by chance.
For different reasons, completely different reasons.
Not really. But then we had a wonderful conversation over a baguette. Wait, what do they call them over there? It doesn't matter. It's all bread. We had a good conversation.
We had some bread from these people, and we were sitting, and it was back when they had that beautiful giant butt plug in the town square around Christmas. Did you ever see that?
Yep.
Oh, my
Exactly.
goodness.
And, I got to just say this. Both of us had been misled, thinking that certain things happen in the catacombs that don't really happen there. And that's 100% because of misinformation.
We thought there was a collection of jars of dicks of former French first ladies. being
Nothing
hidden.
under there. Not a
And guess
single
what?
dick in
I'm
a
sitting
jar.
there like Geraldo.
I got lost down there.
Where's the cock? Okay, did we
Nowhere.
find some fart jars? Sure.
And look, I'm not here to fucking bash Candace Owens or anything like that, but I just want to say this. I didn't see one dick in those catacombs, and I looked everywhere. Lost 2 days in the catacombs. I was fucked up when you saw me, right?
He was dehydrated.
Yeah.
He needed an immediate cup of logic and reason.
I needed
if you know
some.
what I mean.
I had to recharge. Let's just leave it at that.
We'll just keep it there.
And now, so we realized, you know what? If we don't do something to help society as it goes through its struggle with misinformation, then what are we even fucking doing on this planet? And we decided that when we got back to the United States, we'd start a podcast, not denying the great mysteries of the world,
Yeah, we just say being positive about
but
it.
investigating them.
Attitude is 90% of
journalistically.
it. Your attitude is 90% of it. Everybody will tell you that.
That's right.
From Oprah to the president of Tanzania.
Whoever
Your
maybe,
attitude
yeah,
is the problem.
100%.
Okay, and so I don't know if you've ever read The Secret. I don't.
I live by it.
Oh, I've never read it, but I do know.
2 favorite books: The Secret, 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, I was recommended to me by
2
Orpah,
Wings of a Bird.
Orpah Winfrey.
Yeah, that's where I heard it from. Oprah.
The great Orpah Winfrey, and it's about prosperity.
100%.
It's about it's about 6G, which is coming soon.
Are you talking about 50 Shades of Grey or The Secret?
Oh, they're kind of the same secret.
There you go.
The point is, we're here to gape your fourth eye.
Bingo. We're going to open it up, decalcify that calcified, crusty, old, callous, shitty
Your fourth
pineal
eye
gland.
has been calcified.
Calcified by a variety of things, including fluoride.
We were, I guess this is the first episode.
But we are going back in time.
Get over linear time. That's your first problem.
100% fucking
Calm
up your
the
head.
fuck down.
Are you really going to let monkey descendants tell you what way time works? It doesn't work the way you think.
It's a big flat circle, is what it is. You heard Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey, man. One of the great defining men in my life, basically a father I've never met.
Is that right?
100%, man. A lot of what he taught in his book, Green Light, is really like, I think it's called Red Light. I'm so sorry. I can't remember.
Green light.
Yeah, Green Light.
Oh, so it's not like you have multiple fathers like in the story of Goliath.
Well, now that brings up an interesting point. I think it's a great launching point for our first episode.
Yeah.
Did you know
Yeah.
that certain indigenous tribes didn't understand that one jizz makes one baby, but they thought that the child was a combination of cums. And so they
You're talking about the gangbang tribe of East Berlin.
100%. 100%.
Well,
Yeah, they were from East Berlin.
or Freddy Krueger, the bastard son of 1,000 maniacs.
100 comes. 1,000 comes.
Well, the Talmud tells us that Goliath, his mother was, I forget her goddamn name, but wait. It's not Oprah. It's
Wait, what?
you know Goliath from David and Goliath.
Of course.
Now
His mother was Oprah.
Orpah. Her name is Orpah.
Orpah.
Ruth.
Why is that so much worse than Oprah?
I know it really is.
Orpah, you put that R in front of the P and it just sucks. It's like a
It's
goblin
spelled
name.
it's all the same letters as Oprah.
But just
I want to say Oprah, to be honest.
move that R and it's like
Yeah, there you go. Look at
Orpah.
what is she dyslexic? This bitch. It's Oprah, and she got banged by 100 Philistines to make Goliath. That's why he was so big.
Well, there you go. See, they thought that too. They didn't know one cum makes one baby.
Yeah, look, the Bible itself doesn't name Goliath's mother, but this rabbinic tradition connects her to Ruth's family, explaining the clash as a familial one, which I find very interesting. I don't know what's true in any of it, but
Well, I think it's pretty true that it's not a bunch of it's not many men's jizz that make the child, but one sperm. So, that's just the way it works. But the advantage of
no one knowing.
knowing is you got more dads. And that helps. So,
Yeah.
you basically so if one of the dads gets eaten by a tiger, it's just one of your dads.
You're
You've
like,
got
did my
seven-
dad die? We don't know, and I'm going to choose to stay positive and say no. I got 99 other living dads.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's a great invention of Orpah and the Philistines. Wait, hold on. Chinese. Jade was thought to be the dried semen of a celestial dragon.
God damn, that's great.
They have hard, green jewel-like jisms.
Do you know how horny you have to be to see a piece of jade
Wait.
and think that is crystal
Wait,
cum?
this is amazing. Who brought this up? Who just looked this up? Thank you.
Egyptians.
I did.
Great job, dude.
I know what
Wait,
better.
who said that?
Tanner.
Excellent work.
Egyptians believe semen originated from the spinal cord or heart. Oh, that makes sense.
Now, do you think that's related to when people measure their dick size and they try to add inner dick to it? Like they count part of their spine to add a couple extra.
You need to add inner dick. That
think
actually
Egypt
is
was trying
how
to add
I
a couple of
measure my
inches?
dick.
Let's see. In Taoism and Buddhism, semen was Jing
Jing. I have Jing on my face.
was the Oh boy! And here I am with Jing on my face, like an idiot.
Jing on my face again.
Was the vital life essence. Its loss, I can't see past again, was seen as depleting energy, while retention
Soma.
built immense power, longevity, and even supernatural abilities.
Now I like this because it adds value to jizz. And this shows back then dudes knew how to sell jizz. These days,
Wow.
people don't know. If you tell this story, listen, I will come, but I'm going to lose a lot of vital energy here. So let me put my Jing on your face.
I mean, I have to say, I lose a lot of vital energy after a good.
Well,
a good jing.
Aristotle viewed it as a source of nourishment.
No,
That's the guy who loves
no,
it.
come
He
on.
loves to eat cum.
Wait. You didn't finish. Wait, go back. Hold on. You didn't read the whole sentence.
I did read
Aristotle viewed it as a source of nourishment.
virtue and reason.
Oh, wow. He was the real Nick Fuentes of his day.
Oh, I'm starving. God, I'm hungry. I could use a bowl of jizz.
Oh.
Gnostic Christian sects ingested semen and blood during Eucharist. Fuck! That is so crazy to think that.
The Borborites. Note to self. Somebody
Wow.
take down. Stay away from the Borborites.
The Borborites had fucked up breath.
One thing we know, we don't know much about them, but we know they had fucked up breath. That's all that.
Cum and blood.
So that's the Aleister Crowley thing where he'd make light cakes and it's all out of fluids.
Light cakes. And this translates into the fraternity initiation. I can't remember the name of it. What are they called? Like
The
elephant
Ookie Cookie?
biscuits? What?
They're cool. I've heard of Okie Cookie.
I
Never
thought-
seen it. Elephant biscuits? What?
I don't know where I got
Did
that
you
from.
make
I
that
thought-
up?
No, I heard it was called elephant biscuits.
I think that's so sinister because Ookie Cookie, you know, it's going to be something Ookie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Elephant biscuits, you're like, what is this?
You're not going to think
They're
cum.
like, it's not elephant shit. Don't worry. It's just my jizz.
Either, okay, both names, if someone offers them to me on a platter and I don't know, I'm going to eat it. Ookie Cookie, the first thing I'm going to go to is not jizz. And elephant biscuit,
You're just
I'm
going to think it's a real.
gross.
Oh, do they
or I
warm
don't
it
know.
up in the microwave or something? And they put a little
All right,
bit of a.
listen. Now, can you actually please Google what happens if you put cum in a microwave?
Oh, no. Oh, that's just a forbidden alchemy.
In a microwave. These are results for
Someone did it in Smithsonian, and you think Smithsonian's not a devil thing?
how does this
They microwave jisms.
It says please contact the help desk for additional support.
Okay, guys, can you contact the help desk of Smithsonian?
Okay, here we go. Putting semen in a microwave will primarily cause it to heat up and cook, killing the sperm cells and likely creating a mess in your appliance. Microwaves
Who
work.
said that?
Well, this is the AI.
Oh, wow. I know that AI. Thanks.
Sperm death. The high temperatures generated in a microwave are lethal to sperm cells. So, okay, potential mess,
Not my sperms.
loss
They
of
would live.
viability.
My sperms are like water bears.
But this shows you where we're at today because the AI thinks that this is going to damage the viability of your cum. We're just wondering, will it make it taste different?
I mean, can anything be done about the taste? That's a quest. Because look, I want logic and reason.
Well,
Right? As the great Aristotle said.
the one
If that's true, Aristotle, can you go back to Aristotle? I don't want to put words in. I mean,
Look.
Lord knows what he puts in his mouth, but I don't want to put words in his mouth.
the thing is this, I'm hesitating here only because like if I ever jerked off and then like put my finger in my mouth and like, you know what I mean, tasted my own jizz, I can't say I know what cum tastes
It gives
like.
you, Aristotle considered semen perfect, some linked a source of virtue.
I just don't get how he attaches virtue to it.
I mean, how come all these chicks I did that with are not wiser or more virtuous?
I know.
That's my
That's the
question.
thing. I think
You think they'd all be nuns after I got done?
I think, yeah, at this point, I think we could do a fairly simple study using already existing data to show that cum is not giving you more virtue.
I mean, that is a very
Or less. I just don't think it's
Wait,
connected.
let's go to his views on women because I bet you what this is.
Wait, I'm sorry. Before you do that, can you go back 1 second? I just need you to read that. Read residue of nourishment. Can you read that for me?
Where is it? Okay. Key beliefs about about semen.
Semen.
Semen formed from leftover, well-digested nutriment that the body didn't use for growth or fat.
So it's specific. Like we need special cum. Source
of form / soul. It carried the form eidos and the pneuma, vital spirit breath that shaped.
Okay.
Okay,
I can buy that.
I guess it's kind of poetic. Male contribution. The male provided the active principle, form, soul, while the female provided the passive material, menstrual blood. No, the
Idiots.
menstrual blood means you're not making a baby.
These are idiots.
I mean, I just, and to this day, they love these people. I can't stand Platonists, people that love Plato.
I hear about Plato all the time.
Fuck
and I
that
act
homo.
like I am a Plato scholar because I don't want to seem dumb, but I'm really not. Like,
He was like the king of the elitist liars, and you don't even. Let me tell you something. Whatever his philosophy is, we'll never get to know it because he very expressly stated, "Never write your real philosophy down."
what?
Yeah, did you know that?
Yeah, but what was his take on cum?
More of it. What did he think about homosexuality?
Plato's views on homosexuality evolved over his career.
Yeah, I've evolved on that, Duncan. Within early work, he suggested male-male love was a more ideal and pure form of love. Is it, though?
Particularly when focused on intellectual and spiritual pursuits over physical ones.
Well, okay, intellectual pursuits, that's just the Mystery Boys. That's nothing gay about that. That's just a love of intellectual. We just want to learn it. Well,
That was the beginning of our
These
career.
feelings evolve over time. You solve the mystery. Maybe the mystery is you're gay. Wait, go back. His later work, The Laws, takes a more condemnatory stance against homosexual acts, describing him as unholy if you do it right. Am I right? And legislating against them.
So
That's a true gay
we know
action.
that something happened to Plato sexually that changed his view.
Yeah, he got
like
his
someone
fucking
banged
gay
him
heart
down
broken
too hard.
by a beautiful boy. Much the way Alcibiades, the famous Greek.
No.
Do you guys know Alcibiades? Oh, there it came up. Let's see. No, not Scape. Do you guys know Scabies, the famous philosopher? There he is. He was the handsomest boy in
Beautiful
Greece.
boy.
He was a beautiful boy, and supposedly he tried to seduce. So back then there was no such thing as gay, which, by the way, that is a marketing term they made up fairly recently.
A marketing term. How so?
Like nobody called themselves gay back then. I'm just saying the name gay. Okay, there's not.
Right.
That's really just a brand.
And here's how we know that. Can you look up popularity of the name gay? Like naming a person gay.
I think it's pronounced Guy in Quebec. You're talking about
Gay, like no, I've
lot of
met
hockey
old
players are
people
named
named
Gay.
gay.
It's
There's
pronoun-
old
yeah.
people who are named gay, and they don't do the name gay. Peaked in popularity in the U.S. around the 1940s, especially for girls, reaching the top 300 before declining significantly after the 1960s as the word gay took on its primary modern meaning related to homosexuality. So there you go. That
I like
backs up your-
Gabriel. I didn't think of Gabriel as being a
Gay is short for Gabriel, but I think
the
generally
patron saint of homosexuality. Is
Gay.
Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Oh, so like this is my son. Oh,
Gay.
okay. My son
Gabriel.
Brielle. This is my son Straight Brielle. Yours is gay.
Brielle. Yeah. So you could, yeah, exactly. You don't want to name your kid Brielle either, because if he's gay. Mm-hmm. Anyway, the point is.
Wait. Go back to that chart. Distribution by race and Hispanic. Hold on.
Bearers. The bearers of the first name gay. Who fucking wrote this chart?
I bear the name gay. Let's see. Very low percentage of American or Indian or Alaskan Native name their kid gay. Now, a lot of halfies are 2%. Hispanics, 3%. So 3% of Hispanics have the first name gay. 13% of blacks. Boy, that's a tough row to hoe. Am I right?
No.
Black guy named gay. Can you imagine the overcompensation? of that?
1% of American Indian or Alaskan natives. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what I said, 1%. And then Asian or Pacific Islander. I would have thought more Asians because have you ever been to like China or where they taken it? You never get
Yeah.
to know their real name because they take an American name.
Right. Yeah, and also, we do
They
the
change
same
their
thing.
names like Bibi Netanyahu
It's
over
like
there.
you get a Chinese tattoo and it like says gay. You don't know it says gay.
Well, a friend of mine who taught ESL, English Second Language there, the students would come up with their like Western name to be called in class. You ever take Spanish? You had a Spanish name.
Yeah, sure.
Like I was Carlos or something.
I was Carlos.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
My
what's Duncan and
my first name's Charles. Middle
you go.
name Duncan.
they have no equivalent to Kurt, I guess there. But he said the funniest one he ever heard of a student taking a name. And my ex-girlfriend who taught ESL had this too. Like one kid was named Ball, B-A-L-L. and she would laugh because like the kid like had a message like ball is here. You know, like their language difference. The sentence was funny. One guy's named Shit. He knew a guy named Shit in China. That was his Western name he took was Shit.
But he didn't know. He just thought it sounded cool.
I mean,
how do you say shit in Chinese?
No, he was the shit.
Yeah, I mean it's that, but he probably just sounds cool. Like, how do you say shit in Chinese? Did you guys mind Googling that real quick?
Yeah. I know how to say thank you.
La Shi. See, that sounds pretty. La Shi.
La Shi.
It's very close to shit.
La Shi.
To take it as a name?
It sounds beautiful. I mean, if I didn't know it meant shit, I would name a dog that. La Shi.
Play that again. It's nice.
So.
La Shi.
La Shi. La Shi.
Have you ever heard the poetry of
La Shi?
Chinese people pronouncing things in China?
No.
Oh, there's this wonderful, I'm going to get it right now and send it over to them to show us because it's, I believe it's an engine factory.
Ah, yes, I love her. Yeah, bring her up. This is incredible, by the way.
Yeah, do you know the Chinese engine factory?
Oh my, it's on Instagram for sure, but it's amazing.
Videos. Oh, here it is.
Yes, this is incredible.
Yeah, let's see.
In my factory, if you need auto parts, you can find me.
She's hot though, right?
Models engines in my warehouse. They are very beautiful.
This is a different one than I saw.
This is the one I've seen her so many times.
Models engines in my factory. They are very company and good quality.
Wow.
In my warehouse. They are very
I want to hear more about the factory.
And very company.
Wait,
Look at all those
There's
engines.
a better one where she says factory way more. Come buy my engine. This is... Wait, oh, it's different.
These are beautiful ladies.
I know. Oh, my goodness. Crank that shit.
Why are you giving them getting turn it up?
If you need many engine, you can tell me. I want to take a lot of engine.
She's not as talented as the other one.
Forget you, and I can remember you.
Okay.
They are company and
We're kind of getting off topic about the engines.
Can you just play it from the beginning though? Because I
Yeah,
see
let's
what you're
go
saying
back.
the way she says factory.
Where are the engines?
Behind her.
In my factory. Many engines in my factory. If you need many engine, you can tell me. I want to take a lot of engine. And forget you, and I can remember you.
Wow.
They are company and very perfect team. I want you to come and get they. Many engines in my factory.
It's so cool. I mean, this is the most beautiful apocalypse. You got to admit it, right? Like the way the world
China
is
has
ending.
flying cars.
Yeah, I know, but it's once you get women standing among abandoned engines, singing songs in broken English. That's the pre-flood stuff. They were doing that right before the God flooded this earth.
I believe Aristotle probably sang that same song, but meant something different. Okay, we'll do a book swap, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We brought some books. Actually, we
I
coincidentally
actually brought a book to show you, and then you brought one to show me.
we've been doing that. But look, this you want to start with your book? You want me to start with my book?
Oh, tell me yours first because I have an interesting thing. Okay, guys, tell me yours
Okay.
first because I'll.
This isn't just for Kurt. This is for everybody. If you're looking for a great Christmas gift, you know, nobody wants a Bible for Christmas. Have you ever gotten a Bible as a gift?
For Christmas?
Yeah.
No, I was Jehovah's Witness. We didn't do.
Oh, you didn't do Bibles.
Pagan holidays.
Not that Bibles are bad. I actually got a very nice Bible once.
I don't think
and
you should have to
still
pay for it. I feel like I should just get one.
What do you mean?
A Bible. I don't think you should have to pay
They
for
should
a
be
Bible.
free?
Yeah.
Like
I
in
mean, they were
hotels.
free at Jehovah's Witnesses. Well, say what you will about them. You can get one
Bibles
for free.
are expensive.
Well, it was a donation basis. I don't know who was living rich off of the religion. I never saw anybody doing that, but it had its own issues. Trust me on that. But the Bibles were free.
Well, I guess they're free if you stay at a
Bible
hotel.
sales are way up right now.
I believe it.
And people say that as it's a positive sign, which is insane because if you read it, that's not really what it's about. Commerce of selling Bibles. It's kind of the exact opposite.
Did you know that Bible sales go up with the cost of toilet paper?
Is that a fact? Or are you just saying a crude joke?
That wasn't crude. It's because the paper in Bibles is like closer to.
No, I meant because I thought you were talking about Toilet Paper USA for the Charlie Kirk thing. TP USA. I thought you were making a tasteless joke about it. Now's not the time.
Never.
The FBI
make a joke about Operation Turning Point.
Okay, because I saw a furry.
That would be so tasteless.
I saw a furry kill him, and a leftist, and I choose to believe the FBI.
I don't understand why, if that was truly a furry, why didn't they get in the furry outfit?
Because
no commitment.
He got into it after. He went to that house owned by Palantir after he.
Now
he snuck into a house owned by Palantir.
Hey, look, this is a world of many synchronicities and coincidences, which brings me to this wonderful book by the publisher Scholar Select. This is a book by Arthur Edward Waite, and it's called The Book of Black Magic and Pacts.
Yes.
And so...
Who is that guy, Arthur Edward Waite? I have no idea.
Arthur Edward Waite, most people are familiar with him because of the Rider-Waite tarot deck.
The what? Oh, he made a tarot deck.
He made a tarot deck. Could you?
Why is his different?
What?
Why is his tarot deck different?
His just took off. It got popular. It's most tarot decks have the same stuff. There he is, Arthur Edward.
Oh, he's got a pipe. He gets it.
Yeah, British poet. I didn't know he's a poet.
And a mystic?
Oh, wow, both. He was a Freemason as well as being a member of the Societas Rosicrucianita.
Oh, that's really a
Order
great
of the
sign.
Golden Dawn. He's in a lot of
clubs.
clubs.
My goodness. So he drank his own pee for sure.
He was in a lot of clubs.
You know what the Golden Dawn is? It's your morning pee.
You told me that, and it makes the name a lot less mystical from that perspective. You know what I mean? Like before,
mystery solved.
Yeah, before you told me that, I was like, man, that is a cool name. And now it's like,
going to be a Golden Dawn. We'll all be drinking our pee.
Golden Dawn.
Oh, so he was in all the things.
It seems like you shouldn't be allowed to be all of these things.
No, you have to be. If you were in just one of them, let's say you're like, I'm the highest level Freemason, and you're just that, you ain't shit.
I know, but
people that are successful are in multiple groups, circles within circles, the way the city of Poseidia was set up.
Really?
Circles within circles. And the reason is, same reason Andrew Tate's amazing what is it called? Man school or something? Tate school?
Does he have a man school?
Or he has a mystery school.
He doesn't call it a mystery school. There's no way Andrew Tate calls it a mystery school.
No, he's not the power behind the throne. Well, there's Tate University, the real world.
He does not have Tate.
Join the real world.
Is this his fucking what?
Okay, so I think they've split up since then. We'll get into this in a second because we gotta give the books, but don't worry, we'll get into this. So this guy, hold on. The Rectified Order of RR at AC.
I'm sorry, I'm just horrified by that.
Disbanded in 1914. I wonder why. Probably the First World War. Waite was interested in the higher grades of Freemasonry and saw initiation into craft masonry.
Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
The main thing is this dude was always in meetings, and that makes me
joined the
suspicious.
Knights Templar. But this guy's a successful man. This is a real successful guy. He's in all the fucking things.
He's in a lot of clubs.
The Rectified Scottish Rite. I wonder what that...
It is a Christian Masonic rite with a long and complex history. It was founded in 1778 at the Convent of Lyon in France under the leadership...
Oh, that's a really good sign. French
Scottish.
Masonry, even Freemasons will tell you, the Freemasonry they respect and aren't suspicious of the most is the French kind.
Oh, no, yeah, that's the...
They would never blame all the bad shit you ever heard on the French branch of it.
But don't you know when someone's in, okay, let's pretend it's not an occult, if it's not an occult club, but if you know someone who's in a lot of clubs, aren't you a little suspicious of them just from being in clubs? Isn't it weird to be in clubs?
No, because I feel like if you're suspicious of that, it's somehow anti-Semitic.
Are you in a club?
Oh, several.
Come on. It's for real. I'm serious question. Are you in a club?
I play clubs across the country.
No, I don't mean you play clubs. I mean,
a fraternal order?
Are you in any kind of club?
Well, if I were, I probably wouldn't be able to talk about it.
So you're not you. I just can't.
Nobody
believe you're-
wants me. I want to be all the thing. I can be.
Me either.
Why don't you buy me off? Oh, why? Because I'm a loose cannon.
If you want to be a Mason, ask a
I think I'm a
Mason.
tight
I've asked
cannon.
many Masons. They're all like, they never call me back. The Book of Occult and Black Magic. This has got like a bunch of great rituals here, and a lot of great ways that you can summon various entities.
Which entities could I summon?
Here we have, these are actually talismans. Let me see.
Go to personal life. Will you go back to personal life?
Is that his girlfriend?
I don't know.
Pamela Coleman Smith. Let's pull her up.
So this tarot, you've heard of the
She is now that's my type.
what?
His girlfriend.
A lot of fabric.
No, it's the look. She's got that special look. Great cheeks.
Down syndrome.
She seems. She seems fun.
We've got great cheeks. I don't know. I gotta.
She was in an
Upstairs,
issue of the
maybe.
Craftsman magazine, the Freemason magazine. Another sign of a
She's
dilution.
wearing
of,
Jamaican shit.
I think she was Jamaican.
And she went to Pratt. By the way, art schools and art colonies, if you're wondering where all the darkest shit happens, you could go check there first.
What the fuck? Pratt has been around since 18. Wow.
Have you heard of Brandy Zadrozny,
No.
NBC misinformation expert?
Oh, wait. That's her painting a deity of sorts.
Yeah.
Anansi. Anansi.
Anansi? Oh, Anansi, the African spider god.
Wow.
Anansi, that's what that is. Oh, Jamaican. She was in Jamaica a lot. So Anansi is like the one that it's like a plotting spider god, and I think a lot of slaves got into it. And it's in that show American Gods. The guy from Mad TV portrays Anansi.
Well, this book is honestly, I don't know if it's good or not because I ordered it and then it just creeped me out and I didn't read it. But I don't know why I ordered it, honestly. But there's our old friend.
Who's that? Lady Gaga.
That's Lady Gaga. This is or somehow related to her.
Yeah, looks like a hooker that Joe
It's a
DeRosa
call
would
out
pay.
to Lady.
Looks like the kind of chicks Joe DeRosa is deeply into, if you catch my drift.
Okay, here
Tits, dick, and a goat head. That's Joe's favorite.
Here you go. This is some seals of the spirits here. We've got the seal of Amdusiar. Amdusius, a great duke.
Should I even be taking this into my house?
First like a unicorn, but will stand. No, this is hilarious.
Are you trying to get rid of this book? Has it
and-
brought you nothing but because it's like a black magic thing?
No. Is
that what it says?
No.
I think it says
you
black
just
magic.
trust me, you'll like it. It would be great if you would take it. Amdusius, a great duke, comes first like a unicorn, but will stand up at request in human shape, causing all manner of musical instruments to be heard but not
Oh,
seen.
dear God.
He makes trees fall at the will of the operator and gives excellent familiars.
This should become a book burning, is what it sounds like.
No. I think you'll get a lot of good stuff
well,
out of
just
that.
let's set it down.
Just take
Set it down.
Would you just take it? Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank
Oh
you,
my
Jesus.
God.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Why do people think that the Freemasons are into something weird and these other groups are weird when they're great authors write great books
Well,
like
I mean,
this?
it's the look at the publisher.
Who's the publisher? Oh, boy, when you see those laurels, you know
You
you're
know it's
getting-
fine. It's academic. Scholar Select.
So
It's a great book.
His tarot cards. I think that Illuminati card game that people think prophesies all kinds of shit.
It did.
I think it's just a redone tarot.
But for real, I mean, don't you find some of those cards to be ridiculously accurate? You took the book.
Oh my God, boy, Mjolnir was incredibly light falling on the ground. Mjolnir, I mean, I easily can pick it up because I preside over this court.
Let me
Because
try to
I'm
pick it
worthy.
up. Let me try to pick it
right.
up.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's because you were touching that dirty book. You
It's so weird.
got to be worthy.
Was
Okay.
that magnets?
Probably. This is Twilight Language by Michael Hoffman. So when you told me you had that book, he mentions the Thomas Waite. I was like, I just heard this guy, Thomas Waite. I just heard of him because I read it in Twilight Language.
No shit.
Yes, because his tarot, the card, the Tower,
Yes.
the Twin Towers and et cetera,
Yeah.
et cetera. So, I mean, spoiler alert, all the things that have ever happened, these freaks have planned out and they put it in tarot cards and other stupid shit. And this guy, I believe, coined the phrase the revelation of the method.
What?
So revelation of method means that they, if they, like an iTunes agreement, you know how in iTunes you just like click agree and you didn't read it?
Yeah, never.
They can make you into a human centipede like in South Park.
You have no idea what and they're so long, the terms of service.
So because, and this is true, dude, I don't know why, but aliens and demons and whatever else people see are very legalistic entities.
Huh.
And they have to respect contracts for some reason. I don't understand this. But all the non-human intelligences, there's something contractual with them.
Right.
So because of and I'm not telling you that I think this is true. I'm just saying this is the belief system. Your karmic retribution for what you've done, you know, like you cause and effect of you doing things. They feel like even if they tricked you, if they kind of told you what was going to happen.
Yeah, right.
I mean, this kind of goes back to the Garden of Eden story, doesn't it? Of Satan's like, I didn't lie. Or the snake, excuse me, not Satan.
Okay, here's
Nahash says, you won't die. You will be like God and whatever, but then you do die. And he's like, but I didn't, what I said was.
Right.
It's like real contract shit, you know?
So, because I think if I were in some kind of Illuminati organization controlling everything, but was still human, I wouldn't want to feel guilt. Isn't it a way to sort of abnegate a sense of being a monstrous piece of shit? Which is like, you should have read the fine print. Like, it's right there in front of you. It's not my fault. You still have free will.
Also, you ever hear stories of like child soldiers in Africa when they kidnap kids from their family in Liberia and in, I can't remember it happens a lot. And they would make them kill their parents and smile while they do it.
I did not hear that.
It's horrible. Now, I want you to know every atrocity you ever heard in Africa or Mexico, if you think your white leaders aren't engaged in that, you are a fucking, you're dumb. You think your good white leaders don't do all the things that all the brownies do?
What do you mean like this?
Like cannibalism, like forcing children to do horrific things. People that will think it's a conspiracy to say any of your leaders here did that, even though they're all demonstrably mass murderers by every definition. But I'm sure they wouldn't drink a baby in the woods. They just kill 500,000 people in some other country.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, because the difference, I guess the reason we think that our leaders aren't child sacrificing sorcerers is because we accidentally kill kids. It's when, you know,
yeah,
quote,
well, they tell you
accidentally.
that, but
right.
But I mean,
So
first
the
of all, if
human
your kid,
sacrifice, as long as
what
it's
if I draft
accidental.
your kid to go die in some fucking war that we lose, but I didn't sacrifice your kid?
No, I know. It's clearly a human sacrifice ritual. You're converting human life into money because those bombs cost X amount of money and the money goes to...
And then I'll bury them in a fucking really honorable like cemetery and you can be proud that you sacrificed your child to the land of the plumed serpent, aka America.
Yeah, there you go. And everyone is like, it's like, you know, you judge the Mayans. Was it the Mayans or the Incas? The Mayans are the ones who did
the Incas are the ones that our leaders are, you know, we're named after the Inca god. We're not named after a Mexican god. We're named after Amaru.
Can we pull up Amaru, please?
Yeah, and don't ask me how to spell it because I don't know.
Probably like it sounds. Amiru.
Amuru. I think it's a U.
Amaru.
Oh, there he is right there. The plumed serpent. Look at that chimera.
Amuraka.
Mm-hmm. The
Can we look up
serpent.
what they say America's named after? Where the fuck did we get the name America?
They will tell you that it's named after Amerigo Vespucci, which is not true. He changed his name to match that god.
Amerigo Vespucci.
Mm-hmm.
And then look up...
Wait, go back to Latinizing his name. A German map maker. This is already not good. German map maker first used America, Latinizing Vespucci's first name, blah, blah. What a crock of shit.
I'll tell you the real crock of shit. Just because you like stumble upon a continent, you get to name it. That's a crock of shit.
They didn't. Well, they didn't. It's named after Amaru. And so think of the indigenous people who were worshiping these gods that were then supplanted by Europeans who also secretly worship the same god. And that god sells the indigenous people out to the Well, they call them Indo-Aryans now, but it's Aryans. It's all Atlantis shit. So all that serpent shit all around the world and all the dragon shit that everybody has for some reason. And what? By the way, dinosaurs have what now? Oh, feathers, like a plumed serpent.
Plumed serpent, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so around the world, it's ubiquitous. And then King Arthur Pendragon is the son of the dragon, right?
Right.
Supposedly, the Rothschild main guy, he goes by the name of the Pindar, which means the penis of the dragon.
Why would you pick that of all the parts of the dragon?
Because remember that semen crap we just read?
Yeah.
So all our medicine is using your body as a medium to create antibodies. So I take you and put poison in you, then I harvest your fluids to make cures while you fucking suffer. Right? That's how medicine started. And I can't remember, Galen. All medicine was based on this guy Galen, who was a pagan. And just think of it the same as the experiments the Japanese or the Nazis did, or America did, worse than both the Japanese and the Nazis. He didn't give a fuck because he's a fucking pagan. And everything's based, and that's why all this creepy shit with your fluid, like you eat a cake, light cakes, and it's made out of whatever. It's
You
gross.
mean elephant biscuits?
Yeah. That's why they're like that. It's Phoenician medicine. So, who are the Phoenicians? They're those pirates that our system of writing comes from.
Yeah.
And Ghislaine Maxwell said, I'm a citizen of Terra Mar, aka Earth Sea, because the breakaway civilization is at sea. It's trade. It's global trade.
Oh, yeah, right. Right. And that's so, okay. So maybe you could help me out with this one. So, this is the idea that much of what we call law in America, it's from maritime law, that it's some kind of pirate law that we're doing here.
Well,
Like
if you go in America to any place that's called a census designated town, which means they don't have normal laws, that's where you're going to find a lot of your fucking wackadoo cults, especially Rosicrucian ones. I found this out from Blair White, who did my show Derp with Kerp, whose real name is Blair Russell.
Okay.
And whose family invented Jehovah's Witnesses.
Wow. Okay.
Her family are left-hand path Rosicrucians.
Wow.
Creepy motherfuckers. This kind of guy, motherfuckers. And your final initiation is to invent a religion or cult, let's say, because you're just going to start out as a cult.
That's so cool.
And yeah, and that's what they all do. And Andrew Tate is a cultist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For bringing us back to Andrew Tate. Can we pull up that website again? Because this is something you told
So
me
here's
before
a
we
low-end
started,
one.
and this is
There's one
kinda
pattern that
mind-blowing.
repeats throughout history nonstop. He has his own fucking wizard named Iggy Semmelweis.
And what did you call those? Court magicians. Like, that's his Merlin.
John D.
We pull up Iggy Semmelweis?
Yeah, here we go.
This shit is crazy. I had
Wait,
no idea,
I want you
by
to
the
look
way.
at this. Semmel is S-E-S-M. Yeah, that's how you spell it.
That's Andrew Tate.
That's one of the nicer
Merlin.
pictures of him. Usually he's dressed in a Chinese shirt and fedora.
Can we please
the
find
fedora.
that? Oh my God.
So Andrew Tate, when he first...
Look, pull up the one in
There
the
we
red.
go.
With
Look
the
at that
red.
guy.
With
Yeah.
the, oh my God. That's his fucking whole. That's his Rasputin.
That's exactly
And he
right.
looks like Rasputin. Can we pull up a picture of Rasputin? Why do they all look like that?
Because they're all close-up magic guys. So remember...
Okay, can we do a side-by-side comparison of these two? Because this is fucking crazy. How
Well, what was Rasputin's big gospel?
that is. What the fuck?
Well, yeah, right.
Is that
Yeah,
What the fuck?
a lot of Jews are Russian.
Can we
Okay.
pull up Rasputin's penis
not-
in a jar?
Oh, yeah. Are the
This,
worst?
I mean, just as a side note,
Did they leave he had a huge cock, Rasputin. That's,
big enough they put it in a fucking jar.
Oh, wow. Talk about an elephant biscuit. Look at that.
That is a
fucking-
crazy dick.
That's more than the
You don't need to
biscuit.
put his picture next to his cock. Is that kind of? He looks like that's the
Guys,
same look I would have.
when
if
I die, put my picture next to my cock.
He looks horrible in that picture, though. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely the look you would have. If
He's
you,
got kind of a small helmet.
this fucking goofy dude holding a dick. Can we? Okay, let's go back because I think this is really.
I heard
interesting.
that's actually Macron's wife's penis. Okay, wait.
Come on.
I don't want to be killed by the French legionnaires. So, okay. Don't talk about it too much. They'll send them out after you.
They're gonna get Candace. Okay, so this is interesting. Let's pull this guy up because I'm very curious about this.
Do you know what he is?
No, I had
So
no idea.
remember the pickup artist deal?
Yes,
Do you remember Mystery?
that's mystery.
No, no. But you remember Mystery. How did Mystery dress? Like a fucking jagoff?
No, they call it peacocking.
That's right. That's his peacocking. There's books, and it's called The Structure of Magic is a book, and it's a psychology book.
But who is this guy? Oh, there's mystery.
Right. So
Look at that fucking hat. Does that really get you? Does that actually work?
Yo, Aleister Crowley, you dress up like a fucking jerk off. Why do you think I got a
Can we
cowboy
pull
hat?
up a picture of Aleister
I'm wearing
Crowley?
goddamn Bono blue blockers with a cowboy hat. It's because I get laid hard.
It's
from
so
this.
sad if the history of occultism is just peacocking to get people to drink your cum.
That's exactly. You couldn't have summed it up better. You summed it up, I would say,
It's
Duncan,
the most depressing thing I ever heard.
because you don't understand that how sacred. That's why you're not allowed to eat blood in the Bible.
It's just horny dudes trying to come up with reasons to eat their jizz.
Except not L. Ron Hubbard. His cult did not become a sex cult, even though they have rife with abuses. The cult did not itself become a sex cult.
Why?
I don't know. Aaron from Aaron, he's got a good channel. He's from the Sea Org. And you know, when someone's in the cult, they can really tell you stuff you didn't understand.
Sure, yeah.
He told me all this interesting shit. And it blew my mind. I'm like, that's right. Whatever you say about Scientology, it's not, at the end of the day, it's not a sex cult.
Can we pull up sex in Scientology? Because that's something you never hear about.
Well, I mean, except for Danny Masterson. But again, Scientology, even though they allowed it because they let the celebrities do whatever,
Okay.
it's not the official thing where it's cool, as opposed to NXIVM. So
Yeah.
NXIVM is a similar group. You've got your circles within circles.
Yeah, right.
There's the outer one. where
Keith
you-
Raniere.
Yeah, and you just give. So you have the outer circle where you just pay him money to go to his retard class. Then there's the inner circle, which is what that girl from Smallville was in, where he calls you up at 3 to take a walk and deep throat him.
Right. I got you.
He went right to a deep throat thing.
Okay, but this is like, I think if you're trying to sell a cult, you must applaud Scientology for having strict monogamy as part of the cult. Because, one of the ways that I think people get drawn into cults is you start getting your dick sucked. Like,
Well, here's the thing. Their cult of celebrity that they allowed in it means the monogamy thing means nothing. That guy, Danny Masterson, son of the master, Danny Baalson, he was raping nonstop. He's in prison for it now. Do you know what it would take? He must have been so out of control for them to even let him be prosecuted.
Danny Masterson?
You don't know about this?
No.
He just went to prison from that
What?
70s shit? You never heard this?
No.
Okay,
I
well,
missed
read it
this
aloud while I take another piss.
completely.
Dude, I have to pee like a racehorse today.
It's those fucking White Claws, they run through me like lightning, baby.
Usually we get through the whole thing and I don't have
No,
to go.
man, I have that happen. It's just part of having an older body.
I got to go make Yellow Claw.
Go make.
I got to go make what's called a sacred star. What is it? What's like the Aleister Crowley name for some dude's piss?
Golden Dawn.
Sun juice. I have to make
Oh yeah, sun juice.
the juice of Apollo.
Go make the solar rays.
Oh my God. So this is The Twilight Language by Michael Hoffman, who has been condemned by the ADL, so you know it's good.
Holy fuck.
Fuck the ADL, you know that. Well, I'm not going to put a code of ADL is okay. That's one of the most disgusting organizations that ever existed. And
The
they're
ADL?
spies. They literally in the 90s were spying on America.
They don't
but-
like Miss Rachel. That says it all.
Yeah, because Miss Rachel said, what, don't starve kids?
She got the top 10 anti-Semites of the year. My kids watch.
Not even like a bunch of people that are literal. So not ISIS.
What?
Not like Al Qaeda.
No. Can we pull up a picture of Miss
Not Hamas. She beat Hamas as an anti-Semite.
I really feel like you can't just. They gain nothing from this.
Oh, I say you guys need to be way more pushy. Is
I have
really-
issues with Miss Rachel, but it's nothing to do with her being
because she's not
against-
hot enough.
No, her
Oh.
husband kind of gives me the creeps.
Who's her husband?
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay.
She belongs with someone better.
She's the number one anti-Semite.
She's on the list.
I mean, when I was a kid, we had better
Look, no offense to
anti-Semites.
Miss Rachel's husband. My kids love your work. Miss Rachel, I just feel like in another life.
Who's
if
Aaron
we'd met-
Accurso?
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. She just loves kids. She has this great kids show, the great book on pooping. She's great.
And she said,
But I'm just saying, if we're going to fuck up the term anti-Semite, let's attach it to this lady who sings "You Are My Sunshine" to kids.
wait, Miss Rachel, what did she say? That
She was against. She doesn't. She's against. She has kids, I think, who have been wounded in Palestine on her show. Kids love Miss Rachel. I'm just saying.
Oh,
if
she's
you want to,
dangerous.
I'm trying
That's
to.
very
If you want to
dangerous.
back up, maybe not trusting the ADL. take a look, just like what you're saying. You've got literal fucking like Al-Qaeda people. You can't look at her.
The leader of ISIS and Al-Qaeda was in the White House shaking hands with Trump, just so you know. I don't know why nobody remembers this.
I saw that.
Like, you're worried about...
You're worried about this? The Muppets fucking like her? Are the Muppets Nazis? Do you want to ruin the term anti-Semite? Attach it to Miss...
Okay,
can we just
I'm gonna
pull up a
ruin it.
YouTube
Listen,
of Miss Rachel?
Can I
real
ruin
quick?
the term anti-Semite? A Semite, by the way, is not a genetic thing. It's a group of languages. So Arabs are all Semites. So you know.
You sound like the leader of my militia. Can you pull up...
Hamas. Oh, the barrelman? We guard the white guy in the Cracker Barrel. Is that what you're talking about? Stand by, stand proud, the barrelman? That's the one I'm in.
Barrelman.
What if they come for Herschel again?
What?
The guy from Cracker Barrel, this guy in the sign?
That's his name, Herschel?
I know. He's a goddamn Jew.
All right. Can we please just... Can we do a palate cleanser? Just a quick Miss Rachel. Just I want everyone to see. This is... ADL called this the anti-Semite of the year. Like
And
there's
she's
10
getting a
top
bitchin'
anti-Semites.
Of the
Miss
whole year.
Rachel made it on here.
Even Candace Owens, who thinks that Israel killed Charlie Kirk, and I agree that they did, is not up there.
Baby and toddler learning. This is, from their perspective...
You say
I'm saying the top 10.
You think that they're being sincere about this?
Mama.
Okay, I can't.
I mean, are you serious?
I don't want to hear this Nazi trash, please.
People have been shooting up fucking synagogues. You're going to say it's Miss... Look.
Put your stuffy on your nose.
Well, who's this lady?
I don't know.
Later when
Okay, whoever's playing
This is,
guitar,
I'm just
I don't
saying,
want them near my kids.
I'm sure there's things you could label
Listen,
Miss Rachel
go
as
back
the
to that
top.
guitar player. Now this chick playing guitar, if she does indeed identify as a chick,
I don't think... I don't,
she's free to rehab my pit bull anytime, but I don't want her talking to my kids.
I
I don't want her eating
feel
disorder.
the same way.
But beautiful work with my dog, lesbians, and keep it. Okay, wait. So,
The point is, don't attack Miss fucking Rachel. It's
well,
like
they
putting
have to. They
Blippi
have
on
to.
a list.
Here's what you need to understand. What did she say that was wrong? Do you want to find out what it was?
What did Miss Rachel say that's
What did
wrong?
Ms. Rachel say? And it's going to be real mild, I bet.
She stands against all forms of hate, including anti-Semitism, and cares deeply for all children.
Yeah, but what is this?
That's the AI. That's what happens when you have like good PR people.
I care deeply about, let's see.
I can't read that.
Okay. Go up. Okay.
I care deeply.
Stop
for all children.
anti-Semitism's targeting. She's the anti-Semite of the week.
Oh, to do a fundraiser for children who are currently starving, who have no food or water, who are being killed as humans.
So that's her anti-Semitism.
She did a fundraiser for Palestinian kids.
So, as you know,
What a fucking monster.
what a piece of shit.
Basically, can we pull up a
Wait, but
picture
this
of
is,
Hitler?
so look, this is an important thing.
What the fuck?
So why would they go so you're noticing it. Why would they go after her and not someone who's very anti-Semitic as the top anti-Semite?
I have no idea.
I'll tell you why. Because anti-Semitism is literally a fuel source for the modern state of Israel. They need that. If anti-Semitism dies down, there is no justification left for its existence. Their entire existence rests on two things. 70% the Bible, which is kind of weird for Bill Maher to be that into it, considering it's a Bible thing. And the other 30% is it keeps Jews safe, which I don't know what history you saw, but no, it don't. So that's why you go after someone saying something reasonable instead of someone who actually does hate Jews. Because what she did was dangerous. Your kids love it. All she said was don't starve kids.
Not so much anymore. They're more into Mark Rober.
Well, so Palantir, friend of the show, friend of Duncan's, they don't talk to me, even though I would love to.
Dude, I could totally connect you guys.
I would love to talk to Palantir.
They're a big fan, man.
Yeah, and find out what they're about. Oh, there's and here's Saruman extending his righteous fingers over the Palantir, which is kind of a magic bowling ball that can tell you. It's a magical scrying device. I mean, all bowling balls are deeply occultic, and
Now, two great men started Palantir. We all know about Peter Thiel, but I don't know if as many people know about Alexei Karp.
is Alexei Karp the one that got busted in France and he made not Signal, but Alexei Karp.
That's a different guy.
Alex Karp.
Alex Karp.
Why are you saying Alexei?
No, when you get to know him, you call him Alexei.
That's like a longer name than his
He just likes being called Alexi or
Now,
Lexus.
let's just get the elephant out of
Lex.
the room. Let's get the elephant biscuit in the room addressed.
Okay, what?
Why is his hair like that? He's both Jewish and black.
I don't know. I do my hair like that if it would grow like that. It's cool.
It's a Jew fro that's also
fucking
a
cool.
fro.
Cool, fro.
My hair was never as good as his hair, by the way.
By the way, dude, if you can get those nice curls, just do it.
Anyway, he did a fucking presentation recently.
Net worth $16.4 billion.
Oh, only middle class. Okay, let's look at his. No, he's kind of a fucking.
He's a great public speaker.
He's a kind of an underdog, really.
He's a great public speaker. Let's pull up. I was showing you this, man. Just because, like, he wanted me to just sort of say, like, hi to you.
Okay, let's
Just check this
bizarre
out.
movements on stage. But he took a movement class, I bet. Let's play.
I just don't like everyone's attacking this great man.
When we began talking, annoying each other 10 years ago, hopefully I'm annoying you as much as 10 years ago, or more. When I made
See
you know
what I'm telling you?
every decision Palantir made, FDA's.
You see what I'm trying to explain to you, dude?
Building products, no one enterprise.
Gotta
What
move
am I
your
on? I had a
body.
couple claws.
Going
What?
to government.
Look, you got a hold of it for a
American
second.
superiority,
I've
being
been there. He's riding the
pro-meritocracy,
fucking wave.
launching
It's
an
coming,
AI
though.
platform,
Another wave is
calling
coming,
into
I bet you.
question that AI models would actually be able
I
to
know,
perform
that's
without
like- that's when the
orchestration.
Adderall
Every
kicks
single
in,
one-
man.
Every single.
Oh, I've taken every
single
kind
one
of
those
children's
you just stated.
Flintstones meth, such as Adderall, Ritalin,
Yeah.
Vyvanse. That ain't just Adderall.
Well, okay.
People who say that are like they have never done amphetamines like that.
And this is where we want to involve the Mystery Boys audience.
This is the mystery for today's
And we
mystery.
will bring this back up.
And everybody in their sound booth, I want to know what their guess is.
Absolutely. What
is
drugs
Alex on now?
Is Alexi Carp on? What would you say? Alex for normies. It's
Guys,
Alex.
you got any theories? Let's ask the sound booth.
I think he microdosed some shrooms and maybe took some Adderall.
Okay.
Okay, maybe.
Shrooms,
Maybe,
Adderall.
possibly.
What else we got?
I mean, I'd also say a mixture of like amphetamine salts, maybe did a little line as well.
You think Adderall and cocaine?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on Adderall right now and I'm not like that.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, but let me ask you this:
yeah.
Have you if it's not too much information, what's your dosage?
I'm on 25 milligrams extended release.
That is not a small dose.
No, it's not.
It's kind of
Let's
small.
imagine you were on 50.
That's a small dose.
Okay, imagine 50 milligrams.
Yo, the other
I
dude
was on
was on
80.
80 milligrams as a child on XRs. On 80
you were on
mil-
80
Yes.
fucking milligrams.
And I know, dude, I know that's the truth because a good friend of mine, when he was a kid, they put him on that much.
Yeah,
and he
I was
hated
taking
it.
240s a day. They're
Can
like,
you
gotta take
imagine? Can
240s
you
a
imagine
day.
being a little kid holding that much Adderall? in
I
you?
want to feel that. What does that feel like?
It feels like meth.
You know, I've
What
done.
does it feel like, dude?
Well, I don't know what meth feels like, but it felt like there was needles everywhere, but like good needles, if that makes sense.
That's a good description.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I do want to try it.
All right, so but you texted me your theory on it, and I think your theory is
I'm
pretty
going to
accurate.
say, okay, it's either. So remember the FTX kid was on something called the MSAM, which was, I think, like a Provigil. Now, have you ever done Provigil?
Mm-hmm.
Obama pills?
I've done Provigil.
There's one called
It
New
sucks.
Vigil. Well, here's the thing. You have to use it sparingly. I got it from a doctor. It's not
I didn't
sold
use
at-
it sparingly. I used it to get high, and I fucking hated it.
It's not for getting high. It's almost like to just make your everything click faster.
Yeah, you don't get a nice rush out of that.
It's an anti narcolepsy drug.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work the way an amphetamine
They
does.
give it to fighter pilots.
Right. So Obama was taking it, but there's a newer one, and the kid from FTX was on something that was called MSAM, which does kind of Provigil, but I think it makes you allergic to meat, much like that new tick bite.
MSAM, can we pull that up? That sucks.
Sam with an M.
A
MSAM.
speed that makes you allergic to meat?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What's the drug? EMSAM.
This sounds like something you can get online.
MSAM patch. MSAM patch. You saw that? I was
Ugh,
just- yeah.
patch. Ugh.
Let's see here.
MSAM patch, a prescription monoamine oxidase inhibitor, MAO, used for the treatment of major depressive disorder. Okay. One daily skin patch designed to deliver medication continuously through the skin, avoiding the digestive system. Blah. Gross. Fucking gross. You think he's on MSAM?
Well, okay, I'm just saying the FTX said, had you ever heard of MSAM?
No.
So it's this bizarre thing that was supposed to help him focus, but it also makes you allergic to like meat and cheese, so you have to be a fucking vegan.
That is so weird.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't know if that, yeah.
does not cause a meat allergy in the traditional, but it can cause a dangerous reaction to certain foods, including aged or fermented meats, due to a buildup of a substance called tyramine. The reaction is a medical emergency known as hypertensive crisis. Gross.
Yeah, and sausage or more. So you can't eat Italian no more. That's funny. Everything a Dago eats.
Look, I'm gonna go. If I have to guess what drug he's on, and maybe I'm just
Vyvanse, way better.
I don't think it's Vyvanse. I'm gonna
Mixed
go.
with-
I'm going basic bitch.
What?
I think he is on some. And you texted me this, so I think you're right. It's some nootropic we don't know about yet, mixed in with Adderall. It's definitely some kind of amphetamine. It might not be anything we know about. It could just be classic meth. I'm not going blow. I'm not going cocaine because
Why?
I don't see people on blow jiggling like that.
But he's bouncing up and down as if he had boofed it.
I don't feel he might have boofed it, but this is my theory. He timed out whatever the speed is to match the talk. So it's hitting right as the talk starts. That's right
agree.
when the speed
I would have
hits.
to concur with that.
That's what's
because-
going on there. And he's getting that first burst.
Somebody who's a
and then he
control
gets it
freak's going to
together.
be like, I'm going to time this perfectly.
For 100%. Like anyone who's like an expert drug taker knows how to like time the come on for like things like that. So if I'm rolling the dice, it's definitely an amphetamine. I don't know what kind, and it hit super hard in the beginning, and then he pulled it together. Now, as a like to dive
His asshole was puckering up.
for sure. Now to dive into history, let's pull up Adolf Hitler.
Oh, yeah, pull that
meth.
up. Now, let's see. Here we go.
Look at that. Now, he is high as fuck.
Let's fucking go. Look at him. He's going, let's go.
And let's go back to the original Alex Karp video because you see a kind of similar.
Can't sit
When
still.
we began talking, annoying each other 10 years ago.
I mean, Hitler was a
It's
little...
the problem with a chair. It's like, look, he literally did that bounce Hitler was doing.
Hitler kept it together better.
You are being volted with so much electricity, neurological electricity that you like. Hitler knew that he had to like.
Look at
click.
him just tweaking. Hitler's like, yeah.
10 years ago.
Now,
hopefully
here's
I'm
where it
annoying-
gets interesting. This is what we were talking about before, and we're talking about court wizards and Andrew Tate. Hitler had a famous doctor. Can we
Yeah.
pull up Hitler's doctor?
He was a fat doctor who smoked cigarettes, which is the best kind.
Adolf Hitler's personal physician who administered various injections, including forms of meth and strong opiates, was Dr. Theodore Morell. Now, what you're pointing out with Andrew
His
Tate.
special vitamin. So that's what JFK had a guy they called Dr. Feelgood.
Can we pull up JFK's doctor?
JFK, Dr. Feelgood, and he had a special vitamin mixture.
Because here's where it gets interesting, and your Andrew Tate thing is fascinating. All these people who rise to some kind of prominence inevitably have a wizard behind them, whether it's a doctor, a philosopher.
It's called a handler.
A handler.
Yeah.
And that is so curious to me. But let's pull up
So
JFK's
a
doctor.
lot of MK Monarch victims will tell you about having someone who's usually a relative. I tell everybody to look up J.R. Sweet, MormonMonarch.org, because his uncle Gale or something was his handler, and Gale had a CIA kit of different chemicals he would mix.
Oh, God, I want one.
So, and Kathy O'Brien also talks about this. There's a drug they would give her that they used to give to NASA astronauts that's called Tranquility. I don't know what the drug is. They called it Tranquility. But these guys could mix this shit up. So this is like a little alchemy set with wizards making potions.
They would literally make the drug
J.R.
in
Sweet
real
describes
time.
that his uncle would give him this drug, and he would say which drugs he liked the best that gave you the best feeling. Some would make you just numb to shit. Some would make you excited. Some would make you... I mean, it's like Go Ask Alice song, you know? One pill
One
makes...
pill makes you
The CIA
larger.
extensively, as you know, the hippies were the most extensive mass drug study ever done on humans. Probably
Yeah,
was that.
absolutely.
And it wasn't the LSD. The LSD probably backfired a bit.
100% it did.
That's why they had to murder John Lennon, I think, because his handler, Yoko Ono, who's from a prominent oil family from Japan, who he was paired with by fucking probably Tavistock, and
Fuck, that's
in
the
his own
worst
head,
handler to
he
get.
felt, what?
What a terrible handler to get.
Yoko Ono?
Everybody else is getting these doctors whipping up like incredible
And
dope.
you got a chick
get
that fucking just
Yoko
ruins
Ono.
everything.
Oh, That is bad luck.
Oh my God! Not even a Kyoto 5.
Oh, just fucking you up. Can you play that time Yoko Ono ruined the John Lennon song for people who've never seen this?
Yeah, with Chuck Berry.
Because
And
I used to try to give her like a pass until I saw this, and then I joined.
Well, she is the patron saint of chicks that come into a thing that's established and ruin it.
Okay, that is the classic archetype for
Look
like
at Chuck Berry. Now, this guy, Chuck Berry, is an old pervert that uses toilet cams on people. There's a famous video of him, hey, baby, kiss it. Do you remember South Park when Sanzat has to kiss Jesse Jackson's ass?
No, I never saw that, but that's incredible.
Because he's on Jeopardy, and they go, these annoy you. And it was like N-A something. It was N-G-G, and he was like, I know it.
Oh, yeah. No,
and the answer was naggers, but he said,
I know. That was, yes, I
these
know.
These annoy you?
Yeah, it was amazing.
And fucking, right.
One of the
and
best
then
episodes of
Jesse
South Park.
Jackson pulls his pants down. He goes, kiss it. Kiss it. Now, what they're doing a joke on, I didn't know this at the time, but the Chuck Berry home pornos he made, there's some, and they're funny as shit because it's from like the late 80s or mid 80s. So it's this white high class hooker who looks like, if you got her now, she would be a low class hooker because her hair is
okay, sure.
80s
She's
hair.
doing the 80s hair, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Well,
Say it and beg.
Oops.
And she's yours.
Who likes this?
Talk to her.
No, it's an ad.
No, I
for
know,
an AI.
but I mean, who like? Oh, I want Uncanny Valley pussy. Just get a fucking
Offer
lady
code
boy.
mystery boys candy.ai. You'll get 20% off your first AI whore.
Can we get more?
There's a lot of great AI whores to choose from, but
yeah.
candy.ai is the best.
Okay,
AI
so
whore.
look at the chick. Wait, where is she? Wait. Oh, that's not the hot tub. The important part's the farting.
Are you bathing?
Yes.
Look at her hair.
You gotta get clean.
Prostitute.
So he goes, kiss it. He has her kiss his ass and he farts.
Really do.
Just like Jesse Jackson goes, kiss it. That's where they got that from.
I give you something to bathe for.
What?
You know that? I'm gonna give you something to bathe for. See, this
Something to
one right
Here we
bathe for.
go.
Wait, I don't want to watch this part. I just the,
I do.
here, That's what you bathe with.
Order of the gold. This is the Golden Dawn. He's initiating her
You might go.
nutrient. This is so hot.
Aristotle would hate this because it's a chick. I just don't like it because it's a woman. So
I don't like it because I don't have that kind of bathtub.
Yeah.
That's an incredible tub.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. I don't want to see this.
Yeah, get to the fart. That's the part that's funny. This is just like
Yeah, get to the fart.
he's just a
Get
sad
to the
old.
erotic part.
Okay,
All right.
I don't want to kiss you. I just peed. Oh, this is from E-Fucked, eh? The one where he goes kiss it and he farts.
I believe that Chuck Berry farted in a fucking prostitute's face. I believe that.
Yeah.
But the like that is no mystery. And I
No,
but
it wasn't
to me
a mystery.
what's more sinister, though I do think Chuck Berry farting in a woman's face is sinister in its own way.
You don't think it's an active revolution in some way?
When you frame it like that, I could buy
Farts on
it.
a prostitute. Chuck Berry farted in women's mouths, internet shorts. Yeah, so, Justin Wang covered this many years ago. Anyway, South Park made fun of it by having, I don't remember why I
There
brought
we
up-
go. Here's the short. Chuck Berry farted in women's mouths
Why did I even bring this
multiple times. It doesn't matter why. It's happening now.
up? No.
Why did he always do this? Just show it. I don't need your fucking commentary, dude.
Hey, we get it. You got
Hair.
nice hair,
What can you
Wang.
say?
Another one moves and does it.
You really? That's it. Yeah, this is a scam, and this is where
You're just telling me about
I
it.
would have that person arrested.
Yeah, get him out of here.
That people like that should be arrested.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see a fart in the prostitute's face.
Extrajudicially.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Oh, I don't remember why I brought it up because
We'll dive
got
back
so
into
deep
it.
in the weeds.
But I do want to point out that it is interesting, and though I know that we are probably burning time here, it is fascinating to me that so many prominent people have a fucked up doctor attached to them, a wizard, as you said.
Yeah.
They have a court wizard. This dates all the way
Harley
back to John.
Pasternak with the guy with the cooking show that can have Kanye committed.
Can we pull up that tweet? This is Kanye's trainer.
Your trainer doesn't have power of attorney over you?
What does it say?
Ex-CIA guy who studied the effects of drugs on mental state in Canada with the CIA.
For sure, that was an ex-CIA guy.
Yes.
And look what did
Yo,
you write?
the CIA is not your friend. They're the worst people that ever lived.
I'm going to help you one of a couple of ways. First, you and I sit down and have a loving and open conversation, but you don't use cuss words, and everything that is discussed is based in fact and not some crazy stuff that dumb friend of yours told you or you saw in a tweet. Second option, I have you institutionalized again where they medicate the crap out of you and you go back to zombie land forever. Play date with the kids just won't be the same. What the fuck?
Your personal trainer ever say anything like that to you?
No one has ever
You
said
never had a
anything
Pilates class and they threatened to have your kids taken away.
and what is the name of that trainer who sent that?
Harley Pasternak. And then they replaced Harley Pasternak with probably the chick he was dating that looked like Kim.
Who is Harley Pasternak? Can we look this up? Because that is the most sinister fucking thing.
It's standard par for the course. Why does everybody think this is weird? It's what your entire culture
Some
is.
folks just aren't aware of how insidious this shit is.
Well, if you think it's
Let's look
Kanye's
at his
fault he's like
Wikipedia.
that, you're wrong. I mean, you're just straight up wrong. There's a bunch of people. Yo, his mother fucking sold him into that shit, I think.
During his especially where's the CIA part here?
Well, Harley Pasternak was in CIA.
Can we look up Harley Pasternak CIA?
Yeah.
I just want to see
By
how
the way, the CIA gets to edit. Well, now Mossad does, but the CIA was getting to edit Wikipedia for the longest time.
There you go, that Reddit. That looks good.
Wait, his name is in that?
4 mind controllers.
I can't read that. So do you see the name Pasternak in there?
Yeah, in addition to Pasternak.
Oh, he's generational. Dude, whoa.
MK Ultra, there you go.
Gottlieb is the guy whose name comes up when normies talk about MK Ultra.
Holy shit.
But keep in mind, most MK Ultra, don't forget Mengele, Joseph Mengele, who he smuggled back to America and then got him out of the country safely. Mengele was involved in this. And he studied this shit on twins. So when you see Stranger Things by the Duffer Brothers, who are twins, originally Stranger Things was going to be called Montauk, about Montauk.
Oh, yeah.
Stranger Things cuts a lot of shit out of what went on at Montauk, particularly the boys being molested by parents. There is an actual girl who was named 11. Do you know why she's named 11?
No.
Because when you invert 11, it's the same. So that's why when she goes to the upside down, she's still 11. Yeah, but it's a family fun show about sexual abuse magic that was done by your government in Long Island. Jesus. And that's called a limited hangout. And that's how they get the shit out there. It's in that book, Twilight Language.
Wait. So I think this is a term that maybe some people aren't aware of. Can you tell me what a limited hangout is?
It's when you admit to a little to hide a lot.
So it fits into the
MK Ultra. You've all heard of it. They did experiments with LSD. Right. Oh, that sounds spooky.
Yeah.
Well, and then they stopped.
Right.
And then they got caught and they stopped and the guy shredded all the documents. No one went to prison, but they stopped doing it.
Right.
It wasn't the plan the whole time that they've continued to do to you now.
But yeah, and you know, this, I'm sure most people watching this know this is true. But for those of you who don't, this actually happened. Like the taxpayers paid the CIA to drug not just like prostitutes and Johns, but theoretically Charles Manson. Theoretically, Ted
Charles Manson.
Kaczynski.
Okay, Charles Manson. There's a guy named Branham. Okay, where we get most of our despicable American prosperity gospel shit from. He's from Canada. But Canada's deeply involved in this. The CIA shit goes all the way up through there. Then it connects to the Jesuits through there. That's what Trudeau's, not his real dad, who's Castro, but Trudeau, his dad.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was a real piece of shit. Anyway.
By the way, congrats to Trudeau for his new romance with Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh, Trudeau? I'd rather be peed on by my dad than be married to her.
Whoa, are you fucking kidding? She went into space.
No, she didn't. The head of the rocket was too fat.
No, oh, she was. Look at
there's
that!
A line.
What a great couple.
They went to the border of space.
Isn't that wild though? Trudeau gets fucking canned, and the next thing you know, he's with Katy Perry. Is that his Yoko Ono?
No, she wasn't there dragging him down.
Can we play Katy Perry in concert? She used to date
Russell Brand. I bet
he
got sick of that quick. I bet he got sick of that real quick. So she does a lot of stupid rituals and all that in her dumb shows, and it's all fucking programming. Twilight Language is all about that because every one of these shows, you always see conspiracy people. They go, "Why do they take a picture like this where they cover their eye?" But I've never heard anybody, maybe your friend that you think is good, could explain it. Why so many people take their picture doing this?
I have no idea.
There's not like, "Hey, that's crazy. Here's the real reason," right? You never hear the real reason they're doing it.
What
do you?
is the real reason?
I'm asking. I
figured
heard?
you would know. I always thought it was maybe
They're
like
doing an eye test.
Is it the all-seeing eye?
Well, this one is the triangle of manifestation, or there's the mudra, which Andrew Tate likes to do. The mudra is when you put your hands like this.
Yes.
It's some Hindu shit.
It's a power mudra.
Is there a reasonable explanation from the AI? Sacrificing a part for material gain.
Only seeing things one way. I don't know what the meaning is. I mean, that's what's weird about it is, I guess that's what's in this book is there's so many of these symbols that do appear over and over again that most of us have no fucking idea. Like, let's pull up the...
It's called Twilight Language, but no, you don't have an idea, but your subconscious does. So when these things repeat, and then that's how these people in the cult communicate with each other, like throwing up gang signs.
Right.
It's just gang signs. Walt Disney, by the way, real name Artur Beek.
Well, what the fuck would this? What is this? Oh, I see. Because you have the pyramid on your third eye.
Well, turning your thing upside down. That's what it looks like. One of them is. Obama's doing the thing where you go.
This could also just be related to they all use the same photographer, and he just is like, do this.
Well,
it really could be that.
Okay, I assume it's that. I assume there's a photographer who's plugged in that's telling them to do that. However, Jay-Z is definitely doing that. Jay-Z is a Thelemite, 100%. He's a Thelemite.
Really?
Yes.
I had no idea. You're positive he's like into Crowley.
Well, I believe he is, but go look it up. You don't have to take my word for shit.
You're always right about this shit. Can we pull up Jay-Z and Crowley?
Remember Sgt. Pepper had Crowley up?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so that also, let's face it, Crowley's Barbara Bush's real dad. It's very obvious. She looked like Aleister Crowley with a goddamn wig.
It's so fucking crazy how much she looks like him.
Yeah, because he would have these orgies with important people.
Oh, it's Crowley.
Wait, what about Nick Kroll? What did it say?
Jay-Z Crowley. Not Nick Kroll.
Oh.
Jay-Z Crowley. Jay-Z's use of occult and Masonic symbols in his rock-aware brand of music, particularly the phrase, "do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law," is a key tenet from Crowley's Thelema, sparking theories he's influenced by the... Well, yeah. He wears hoodies with that on it. What the fuck?
Yeah, right. So he's a Thelemite. Okay.
Wow.
By the way, I don't want to... not to trash anybody's amazing beliefs of do with thou wilt will be the whole of the law, but I foresee problems with a law like that.
Okay, but they always leave out the second part of that. There's a second part, right?
Which is what?
Love is the law.
That don't help.
Love under will.
What if I love victimizing children?
I don't think he meant it like that.
Aleister Crowley.
It's pronounced Crowley.
Sustains. His Liber something diary.
Liber 4.
Yeah, the something woman gave me her 2-year-old today. He writes what he did to kids in there. The rights are, and people always talk about how funny Aleister Crowley is.
I've never heard that once.
Oh,
when I'm hearing people talk about people being funny, it's not Crowley.
Because the things in his books are so abhorrent that he's writing, they're making an excuse for him by saying it's a funny joke.
Can we pull up on the bloody ritual?
A blonde-haired boy with blue eyes is the perfect sacrifice. Oh, people don't get how funny he is. Yeah, no, that's what they do. In fact, your boy, who I think is great, he would say that. I've heard him say it.
Can we pull up on the bloody, I think it's called On the Bloody Sacrifice. Have you ever read this? Crowley's essay on human sacrifice?
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me guess. It's a hilarious joke.
He's got an essay. It's called On the Bloody Sacrifice, I think. It's a really great essay on human sacrifice. It isn't, I wouldn't call it funny.
No, he's just making a funny joke. It's kind of how like creepy fucking...
Oh yeah, you got to read this. Mm-hmm. So this is a sort of, first of all, it's like it's an anthropological examination of where human sacrifice shows up in mythology. And then it sort of ends. Can we just go to the last paragraph and enlarge? I'll try to read
magic
it.
With a K. Now here on Mystery Boys, we do magic with 2 M's.
I think to me,
magic,
of all the things about
Magic.
Crowley. That adding a K to it is so embarrassing.
He couldn't spell. That's why Babylon is spelled wrong. He's a dipshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this asshole couldn't spell. So as we get Babylon like he's fucking.
I don't
Ricky
buy
Ricardo.
that. I think
the
he was
Club
just
Babaloo.
I think he was trying to brand it with his own. This is the way I say magic. I think he was like very erudite and really smart.
Could be that, but it also could be that he couldn't spell and he would cover it over by saying, "I did that on purpose." Look, he's a pathetic heroin addict who's was a human Chinese finger trap, basically.
Do you
it's
know
not
the
all-
story
yeah.
of his doctor? His doctor, what happened to his doctor?
No.
So supposedly, I don't know if this is true. This is urban myth, but Crowley wanted more morphine when he was dying, and his doctor wasn't giving him more because he was taking so much. And Crowley cursed him, and then apparently his doctor died like 3 days later.
What's wrong with that?
First, Crowley put a curse on his doctor having prescribed Crowley with morphine for his asthma and bronchitis. The last doctor died within 24 hours of his patient. It is rumored that shortly before Crowley's death, he had refused to refill his prescription, thus making his patient place a curse on him.
All these guys that are like the practitioner, they all die broke, crazy losers.
I think
all
that's
of
a
them.
great point.
The king that they serve goes on to be fine, but these scumbags, they all die in a gutter. Why is that? It's very strange. All these people that are deep into this shit, that are the practice, it's almost like being the worker. You ain't shit, and then there's somebody who's feeding off your thing, and he used to call himself MI6's kick dog, because, you know, he was, by the way, an intel agent for England.
So what?
That's why he's on the Beatles album cover.
So I don't know.
Tavistock.
So supposedly, I don't know if this is true. Maybe you can look it up. The V for victory is this horns of supposed to represent Horus or something.
Sure.
Because
it is true.
Churchill knew the Nazis were into the occult, and he's like, we should do that too.
Churchill was a scumbag and a druid in some fucking. Churchill's a scumbag. By the way, the peace sign. The peace sign. If you look up the story of it, it sounds like nonsense. They go, well, on naval ships, they had the flags for the planes, and this means don't use your nuclear bombs. So it's already too specific. No, what you're looking at there, so the upside down cross was like the St. Peter's cross, because Peter was...
Yeah.
Okay. So that cross is called the broken Jew. That's what that really is. You're supposed to break the arms of Peter. It's called the broken Jew. Yeah. And so the reason they're saying Crowley's funny is, and in a way he is.
Again, I do want to emphasize, I've never heard that in a description of Crowley.
Well, it's from other perverts. You understand? So to them, that's funny because he's a sack of shit and they're a sack of shit. So of course they find it funny for him to talk about sacrificing children, because what's funnier than that?
I guess like the gag is I sacrifice thousands of children every day, and he was talking about jerking off. That's what you mean? It was like some lame cum gag he did. He wrote in Liber, what's it called?
Liber
4.
About one of his followers gave her her 2-year-old to. I mean, do we even want to put this on Mystery Boys? Do we want to solve this mystery? As a 2-year-old, because
that's fucked up.
Yeah, well, that's what magic is at the end of the day. At the end of the day, magic with a K is using people as a goddamn portal to make bad things happen. And the reason they got to use children is because they're closer to God, because they're younger. And that way you really stick it to God. What they are at the end of the day is inversionists, not you go, oh, Satanists, oh, Lucifer. They believe inversion is like some kind of spiritual bungee jumping, that by them doing this, they're helping. And so when you're talking, you brought it up before, the religion of making it okay. If I'm a despicable child victimizer and I'm a fucking, and I'm rich as hell and I'm not going to get caught, I could see wanting to have a religion that validates every evil thing I do. And that's how these soothsayers get in with kings and whatever. And then they start telling them that they're descended from royalty. Jesse Michael is telling us that that guy's descended from Henry VIII, Bledsoe.
Is that true? I should have asked him. I forgot on the podcast.
I knew it was true as soon as he said it, because that's why he's getting Hathor visions. He's bloodline. See, I'm a muggle, I think, because I ain't never seen no fucking Hathor float and tell me.
You've never seen an orb?
Never.
Me either.
Yeah, so I must be a real muggle.
I mean, I don't know. I think I've maybe seen some of them. I
must be a chud blood.
I don't know, man. But one thing that I do think is interesting is that it seems like, and we should do this for another
The city of
episode.
London, that's a separate city. That's like a Vatican sort of.
Yeah.
Henry's the guy that brought that in. So that's when the Venetian bankers moved up and took over. I think that's when they finally solidified their grip on England, was that back then. It's a long time ago. But again, the names of the little secret societies, they don't matter because you have to belong to all of them or you're not moving up. You understand?
Right.
It's like your college resume has to show a lot of activities.
That is wild. Everything to be about magic, and it seems interesting until it gets to the child fucking.
Well, that's
You
why
lose me at child fucking.
That's why I do a mystery school, because if I told you up front, you're not going to come to my mystery school,
That's
are
the
you?
circle in the circle.
Yeah, and what I'm doing is weeding out the losers. And so all these symbols, and it's in Twilight language, they mean 5, 6 different things. Think of it how The Simpsons, when it was good, the smartest people and the dumbest people liked it. It was for
Right.
everybody. Okay? So that's an interesting thing to pull off.
Right.
So if you look at the Bible, the fruit thing, there's
Yeah.
something for everyone. If you're a simpleton, you could
Yeah,
take
right. Multiple
everything.
levels of meaning.
That's exactly right. So there's these people have studied this for. It's not just the CIA is like relatively new to this.
Right.
Jesuits have been around for how long?
I don't know.
Almost. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of years, if not 1,000. If you think of taking confession, which I don't know. Not just the Vatican does. I guess like East Orthodox does confession. Who does confession?
I thought just the Catholics. I don't know.
But think of if the important people have to be part of your religion.
Yeah.
And they do confession. So remember Scientology? They've got all this dirt on Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, like confession is the early version of the Epstein trick.
Well, it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a thing where you could get something off your chest because you don't feel
But you
right.
just have so much power if you get
But much the way a doctor is supposed to do no harm, yet they told people to take the boosters.
right.
Everything, there's always a serpent who's going to come in the garden and fuck up the thing that's a nice thing, right?
And that, I think, is a perfect way to lead us to our very first sponsor.
What's that?
Pfizer.
Yes.
Providing incredible vaccines.
You know, RFK is not a doctor, you guys, number one. I want to point that out.
1, 2, and 3.
Sure, he just sues a lot of companies that injured people like you fucking cattle, but he's a piece of shit.
Technically, that's not.
I trust the head of
That's not in
Pfizer.
the copy, technically, but
Well, they like me to really go off road because they like my spin.
all I know is this: go ahead, do your own research. What are you?
No, don't.
No,
don't say
I'm
that.
just saying it sarcastically.
Oh, good one. A lot
Do
of
you
lot of
really have
levels.
time to do that, guys? Like, if you have time to research vaccines, maybe you should be spending a little more time at work.
Boy, what a great note. Pfizer, I don't trust people that aren't doctors.
And I don't trust people that aren't vaccinated.
I think they should be put on a list, and they are.
Red flag.
I love that the head of Pfizer, Albert Bourla, as you know, friend of the show, Albert Bourla.
Thank you, Albert.
He's a veterinarian, not really a doctor, but you know what? He understands opening stuff up and seeing how it works and giving drugs to things. And
100%.
boy, if there's ever been an ethical group of medical professionals, it's
Pfizer.
It's veterinarians.
Yep.
As anybody who's had a dog who is sick can tell you, veterinarians are not the lowest form of scumbag thief that's ever existed.
Not at all. Wonderful people, saved a lot of dogs' lives. And he is Aristotle.
Yeah, a Greek veterinarian. I mean, if you can't trust that, what can you
If
trust?
you can't trust a Greek veterinarian, then
Oh,
you need to go
man.
to something. You should get a.
No, I don't want to hear your
vaccinated
racist jokes. Oh, he probably burned your dog down to get the insurance.
I don't want to. Yeah, no.
Greek lightning.
Guys, it's cold. Can we just do the fucking copy, please? It's
yeah.
cold and flu season, everybody.
Yeah.
The flu's really bad this year.
Yeah.
And they've paired the vaccine for COVID with flu and over 17 other diseases. Guys, don't fuck around. Please go get vaccinated.
And give it to your infant.
And honestly, just do it for your country.
Vaccinate your infant against chlamydia because that's the thing a normal infant would get.
Dude, there's nothing worse than
Your kids are whores. We know that.
when your infant gets the clap.
You know, and you really want to answer those questions of how on earth could this have possibly happened?
I don't think so.
Get them vaccinated.
Thanks, guys, and thank you for
Wait.
watching.
The CEO of Pfizer is Jewish, raised in a Sephardic Jewish.
Thanks for watching the
Whoa!
Mystery Boys. And thank you for watching the Mystery Boys. I trust him, and I trust Pfizer. I gotta go make a brown dawn.
Mystery.